Greetings of the day. Here, the session is going to discuss regarding the Fischer esterification process. This is a concept taken from the textbook of organic named reactions written by Dr. Kavita Kothireddy Kota. Here you can subscribe and share with your friends the channel World of Conceptual and Competitive Chemistry, where you can find 10th standard chemistry, intermediate, graduation, post-graduation, research level chemistry content is also available. Conceptual and competitive examination perspectives regarding chemistry concepts are available at the channel World of Conceptual and Competitive Chemistry. Let me introduce Fischer esterification process. Definition for the Fischer esterification. The Fischer esterification is an acid catalyzed reaction in which carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol to form the ester and water. So it is the well-known reaction whereas carboxylic acid is supposed to be treated with alcohol under acid catalyzed conditions like sulfuric acid, so that dehydration taken between these two water to be removed as a byproduct, and both are supposed to be combined as RC-double-bond-OR, which is said to be ester. So here a new bond formation like RC-double-bond-OR and there will be a kind of removal of water molecule taken place. So here formation of RCOR bond taken and breaking of RCOH bond is possible, right? So general equation for this Fischer esterification will be, whenever acetic acid was taken, ethanol is supposed to be blended. This is called condensation process. Under acid catalyzed conditions, there could be a formation of ethyl acetate as a final product in addition to the water byproduct. This is a generalized equation. Here reaction mechanism proceeded by multi-step process. Initially protonation of carbonyl oxygen taking place within the carboxylic acid functional group. Later on, nucleophilic attack by the alcohol takes place in the carbonylic carbon atom and the tetrahedral intermediate will be generated. If you want to observe, first of all, protonation of the carbonylic oxygen taken. So oxygen being it is associated with two lone pair of electrons, taken up this hydrogen and subsequent removal of chloride ion taken place, and oxygen attached with hydrogen. This is oxonium cation. Now whichever second substrate we are taking, that is alcoholic compound with the lone pair of electrons that is attached at carbon atom. Whenever these lone pair electrons are attached to the carbon atom, there will be a new bond formation like this, and here already we have OH functionality, right? So this is the way tetrahedral intermediate will be originated. So key features: acid catalyzed conditions are taken place within the reaction. Acid is the best catalyst in order to facilitate the reaction. Reaction is said to be reversible in nature. In order to shape the equilibrium toward the right hand side, water to be removed time to time from the product side, so that you can avoid the reversibility of the reaction to get the starting material one more time, so that reaction entirely shifted to product side only by removing water time to time. And most important, reaction forwarded by the addition of concentrated sulfuric acid catalyst, or else you may add dry hydrochloric acid as well. Temperature, mild heating is required in order to facilitate the reaction. Solvent or friendly alcohol taken as a substrate, which itself works like a solvent as well. After getting that tetrahedral intermediate, whichever we gone through as of now, that to be added with the chloride ion. Chloride ion able to remove this proton from this alcoholic oxygen, so that now carbon to oxygen bond will be originated. One more hydrochloric acid is required to protonate this hydroxyl group and subsequent removal of water molecule, so that water molecule removed, subsequent back polarization of electron, there will be a generation of ketonic functionality by deprotonation as well. Simply you can get carbonylic functionality, and either we have oxygen with a CH2, CH2, CH3. The entire product, whatever we got, RC-double-bond-OR is said to be ester. This is the way multi-step process it will be, and these many steps required in order to achieve ester as the final product. This is the way the entire process related with the esterification we gone through, and multiple examples and mechanistic pathway we discussed regarding this fissure esterification. Now let me discuss about the applications pertaining with the esterification process. Industrial production of esters. Esters are very essential flavoring agent, fragrant, fruity smell. Wherever ester formation taken, that introduce that fruity smell within within the system. Being esters are associated with the fragrance, that's the reason why they work like a flavors and fragrances and solvent as well. Ethyl acetate is the better solvent in the organic industry, organic synthetic protocols, even drug manufacturing as well. Pharmaceutical synthesis also you can utilize this ester compound. It is the most preferential compound for the manufacturing of so many curative agents. Laboratory synthesis of ester, you can go through this esterification process, and moreover they are also working like a perfumes, being they are fragrant in nature. Step in the biodiesel production. So biodiesel production, biodiesel is the very essential sustainable protocol in order to achieve like a fuel compound. That's the reason why biodiesel production is also achieved by means of this esterification process, right? So as of now we gone through the application purview related with this fissure esterification. Now examination point of view we are going to discuss about this one. Fissure esterification between the benzoic acid and ethanol in the presence of sulfuric acid proceeded with. Right. Fissure esterification between benzoic acid and ethanol in the presence of sulfuric acid proceeded through the acid catalyzed involvement of nucleophilic attack by ethanol and the protonized benzoic acid. Obviously it is the acid catalyzed reaction only. That's the reason why option B will be the right answer for this question. And ultimately ethyl benzoate could be the product that is called the ester by this the fissure esterification process. And the next in the next session we are going to discuss regarding the fissure indole synthesis. Meanwhile we are going to stop over here, being it is the concept related purely with the fissure esterification process. Hope you understood the concept very well, and it will give the sound knowledge regarding the organic named reaction series. And you can subscribe the channel World of Conceptual and Competitive Chemistry, like the channel, share with your friends, and watch regularly so that you will get the contentful knowledge about this concept. Thank you very much. Signing off, Dr. Kavita Kottireddy Kota.